Hi guys, Mons here. This is just a quick reaction to the Lakers and Minnesota Game 4 and what I just witnessed. First of all, well done to Minnesota Timberwolves for winning a close game by 3 points. They're deservedly the winner in the night. However, I'm just gonna go through a couple of things why I felt Lakers lost the game on. The first thing I'm gonna touch up on is LUKA Doncic. I've always been a big fan of LUKA Doncic, but in this series, especially apart from Game 2, he just hasn't been LUKA Doncic. I'm very disappointed because when Lakers traded for LUKA Doncic, we felt like we were going to minimum we were going to the conference final, and it's looking like we're going to get knocked out in the first round by the number 6 seed Minnesota Timberwolves, which is very embarrassing in my opinion. But Minnesota Timberwolves are a good team. However, I feel like the Lakers, anytime the game has come down to a close game, Lakers seems to always lose in clutch time, which I think there's a problem there between LUKA and LeBron, who handles the ball late on. I believe LeBron should still be handling the ball late on because we've seen now in the past maybe 3 games, LUKA hasn't done well late on. I know Game 3 he was sick, but this game here he was feeling fine. He scored 38 points, but anyone who watched the game would know the 38 points he scored. Like you wouldn't even think he scored 38 points. Now I don't think you can win a championship with LUKA as your best player, or you can as your best player. But if you're going to win the championship with LUKA as your best player, you need to surround him with defenders and athletes to make up for his defensive liability. Because with the Lakers aren't blessed with athletes in regards to people with freak athletic ability, and especially our center Jackson Hayes. Don't even get me started on him. He's been completely unplayable this series. I don't know what the Lakers general manager was thinking going to playoff without a competent big man, which that's even more frustrating for me. I felt when the Anthony Davis trade went down, I literally voiced my concern to a couple of people that watch basketball, saying Lakers will struggle come playoff time. Come playoff time, Lakers will struggle big time, because when Anthony Davis is on the team, the defense, especially at the rim, is unbelievable. But in this series, literally Minnesota Timberwolves are literally getting whatever they want in the rim, from at the rim at the 3-point line. Like for example, Julius Randle has been torturing Lakers all series long. All 4 games he's been torturing Lakers. He's a 33% shooter from threes in his whole career. Guess how? You know how he's shooting 56% from threes this series. Obviously shows you the Lakers can't defend to save their life. It's just for me, it's just so frustrating because I'm a big Lakers fan. I'm a big LeBron fan. I want LeBron's anything LeBron's on. I want him to go far in the playoffs. However, it's not looking like Lakers are going to make it past the first round this year, which is just so disappointing. I don't even know where to start. Like I know it looks like I'm pinning all the blame on LUKA, but you're the 25, 26-year-old in your prime. Like when LeBron was 25, 26 in his prime, he was getting shit done. With LUKA, he's just not his. He had 38 points, but he doesn't even feel like he had 38 points. Like defensively, they were hunting him and Reeves every single time. Every single time, Minnesota Timberwolves were hunting Reeves and LUKA Doncic, and as a fan, it's just so frustrating to watch. And this is the first time I'm going to call out JJ Redick, the coach, ever since he's been appointed. Playing the same 5 guys for the third quarter and the fourth quarter, the whole second half of a basketball playoff game is absolutely atrocious. Like he's an ex-player. He should know better than doing that. For example, I felt we could have used the energy of Jared Vanderbilt, especially with rebounding. Like we got crushed on the rebounding glass, especially offensive rebound. Like they literally were shitting on the Lakers every single time on the rebounding front. And honestly, I'm just so frustrated watching this. This is like, it's just a live reaction. I'm actually so frustrated after just watching that game, because I felt Lakers did enough to win the game, but Minnesota Timberwolves, when the game came to clutch time, they pulled away again, which is so, like Lakers were up 10 points. How do you lose a game being up 10 points in the fourth quarter when you have LUKA, LeBron, and Reeves on your team? And I'm going to touch on Austin Reeves as well. Big fan of Austin Reeves, but to me, he's looking like he's a regular season guy as well. He's looking like a regular season guy, because I've noticed a pattern in the last couple of playoffs. He's a regular season guy. In the playoff, obviously teams focus more on you, and he's getting hunted every single time on defense. Like a crucial play there where about a couple of seconds, maybe 20, no, about 40 to 30 seconds left. Jaden McDaniels gone. It would have just gone easy layup. But Reeves tried to meet him at the rim. Like, why are you trying to foul the guy and give him an and one when the game is so tight? Honestly, I don't know what goes through players' mind. I'm honestly like, I'm so frustrated right now. I can't believe I actually just can't believe the Lakers just lost that game. I just honestly cannot believe the Lakers just lost that game. Like, I think this is on LUKA Doncic. I think this on Austin Reeves. I also think this on the coach. And the worst thing about this Lakers team is the best defender on the team is a 40-year-old guy that's in year 22. That's just completely embarrassing. For any of the young players or any players on that team they should be mortified going back home tonight after that game. That the best defender on that team is a 40-year-old guy in the year 22. Like he should be the one playing probably least amount of minutes. But I understand it's LeBron. He's going to probably play the most amount of minutes. However, it shouldn't be your best defender. You cannot win when LeBron is 40 years old being your best defender. It's just not possible. Like, Lakers have seen sample size of this last year as well, and the year before that. And then this year, the general manager did the exact same thing going into the postseason with no center. How do you go into the postseason with no center? Like, you're playing Jackson Hayes as a fucking center, and he's not a competent center in the playoff. He's literally been unplayable this round. Like, the first couple of minutes, he ended up with 2 points and 2 or 3 fouls, quick fouls. He got taken out of the game. I don't even think he got brought on again. And then we got absolutely crushed in the offensive rebound. Like, it's just so frustrating to watch that as a fan, like, you can see it, but how can the general manager see it, or coach see it, or the other players on the court see it? Like, at the moment, I'm completely out on the Lakers. I believe the Lakers are going to get gentlemen swept in this series. They're going to lose the series 4-1, or best case scenario, they're going to lose it 4-2. In my opinion, like there's no coming back from this. 3-1 down to the Minnesota Timberwolves team. Anthony Edwards, Julius Randle, completely unplayable. Like, shout out to Anthony Edwards. He's been a superstar. He's literally like a mini Michael Jordan. Like, I remember I was chatting to one of my friends at the start of the game. He said, "Oh, Anthony Edwards is not good." I was like, he lets a game come to him. He's such a methodical player, and he has such a freak athletic ability, where he's also so good from shooting trees. Like, you rarely ever see that nowadays. You're either really athletic and get to the rim, or you're really good at shooting trees. But Ant has a mixture of both of them, which I believe he will. That's why he will be probably one of the best players in the league, probably the next 2 to 3 years. He probably already is one of the best players in the league. And at the moment, I don't even know what to say about the Lakers right now. This is a live reaction. I'm really pissed off over the Lakers losing game 4. Before game 3 and game 4, I felt Lakers needed to split this road trip. They need to win one and lose one, and they've lost both of them. I don't know where they go from here. I don't know where the Lakers go from here. I think in the summertime, like, I'll touch upon that probably towards the end of the year review. However, I believe the series is over. I honestly do not see the Lakers coming back from this. 3-1 down. LeBron is not 30 anymore. He's 40 years old now. There is no coming back from this. That's just my honest opinion about it. But I just want to give a quick shout out to Anthony Edwards. Fantastic on the night. Julius Randle, fantastic on the night. Naz Reid coming in late in the fourth quarter, fantastic, hitting 2 trees, and LUKA not getting back on defense as usual. Now I completely understand why he was traded from Dallas Maverick. You're just not going to win a title with LUKA being that incompetent, especially on the defensive floor, unless you have athletes around him and good defensive players. The way this game was shaping out to be going into the fourth quarter, Lakers were up by 10 points. In my head, I was like, Lakers, just draw level and you win the game. You know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. However, the way the idiotic players looked at the game was they literally came out so relaxed. They didn't want to defend. The only person that was actually trying defense, you wouldn't believe it, is the 40-year-old guy. The only one trying. Like I said, the players should be absolutely mortified for themselves going back to Los Angeles tonight or tomorrow. They should be mortified. All the young players on the team. LeBron was the only one trying to defend on that team, which was like, I don't even know. Like, I'm so frustrated right now. Like I said, going back to LUKA again, I know I'm going hard on LUKA, but when you're a generational player like that, you can give me like LUKA can give me 40 points, high 30-point games all he wants, but I promise you, he will never ever fool me again thinking he's good enough to win you a championship. Not a chance. I'm completely out on LUKA. He obviously is on Lakers, but I'm completely out on him. I don't even want he probably will be in the Lakers for the next couple of years. Obviously, he's a great player. However, he will never ever fool me again thinking he's a competent player who can win a championship. But I'm completely done with LUKA. I'm completely out on LUKA at this stage. Like, he was so frustrating watching him play. Every single possession, he was trying to pound the ball, get an ISO. I'm just like, move the ball around. Lakers were fantastic when there was a lot of ball movement. I do not understand why they stopped doing it and just let LUKA hand the ball every single fucking time down the floor. It's so fucking frustrating. Like, JJ Redick, man, you need to call out better plays. You've been great coach this year, but you need to call out better plays. Every single play they on was LUKA ISO. Like, come on, like, you're a coach. Call out better plays. Like, it was so frustrating as a fan. Like, Minnesota Timberwolves were probably laughing at the Lakers because they just pushed Jaden McDaniels on him and put early pressure on him. By the time LUKA looks up, there's about 7 or 8 seconds left in the shot clock, and that means you're not going to generate good shot quality for your teammates. It's just so frustrating. Like, Lakers have to do better. Honestly, they have to do better. Going back to Los Angeles game for maybe in a couple of days, honestly speaking, I think this series is over. I just can't see how the Lakers come. I just don't see the Lakers winning 4 games in a row against this team and the energy Minnesota Timberwolves have. Like, hats up to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Salute to the coach. Salute to Anthony Edwards and Julius Randle. However, the Lakers, that down in clutch time, has been absolutely terrible. They should have let LeBron handle the ball a lot more in clutch period of the game. LUKA was handling everything. I love LUKA, but however, I'm completely out on the guy now. That's it for me and LUKA. Just a quick reaction. I'll probably do a more in-depth reaction over the next couple of days. If you're enjoying my content, please subscribe to the channel and also leave a comment below if you have any thoughts on this game. Thank you.